Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
The United States with the corner, they're first. Messi plays it short. Lewandowski! And now a sudden chance to counter. Pavard reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
And Messi! It's there!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Fagioli. Camavinga. He's found a way through. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a loose ball. Caicedo. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there...
It's Kane! Against the crossbar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
The United States leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Camavinga. Now it's Gerard Moreno!
Gerard Moreno really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Fagioli. Now it's Kane. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's De Arrascaeta. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Valverde. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Camavinga. De Arrascaeta. And here's a player who has defined a generation. That's really nicely played. And the shot! They've scored! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The United States are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Lewandowski! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Akanji. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Jimenez. And it's Camavinga. And Son Heung-min. This looks promising. That has been slung wide. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Mbappe. Oh, red, nice interception. Jimenez. That's a smartly directed ball. He's found a way through. Lewandowski might just make this. Lizarazu. That's an excellent interception. The United States looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a good spell of possession. Can he finish? It's run loose. Goes for a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Could be danger here. Camavinga. Caicedo.
2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Fascioli. And that's gone loose. And here's Lewandowski. Gerard Moreno. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has 2. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
The United States very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Messi! Oh, it's hit the frame of the goal again! They've done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
The United States are having a ball here. Mbappe. Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Mbappe. De Arrascaeta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Jimenez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Messi. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Gerard Moreno. He's had a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Kane. And he's managed to get free. Camavinga. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Header! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That has ended up in no man's land. He came in hard, very hard. Fagioli.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And this is Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Arrascaeta. Son Heung-min. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Foot in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Robertson. Oh, some tackle that. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, what? It's Lewandowski! And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Jimenez. Mbappe pulls off an exemplary piece of defence. Gerard Moreno! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Caicedo with the clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is it's Kane! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Camavinga, and that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10 será sustituido por el dorsal 21.
So that's it. It is all over. The United States pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Lewandowski walking off with the... The United States can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The United States come into this game needing something to... Big chance! That is terrific from Lewandowski! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
the United States penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Memphis Depay for Messi. That has been slung wide. Oscar. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gerard Moreno goes sliding in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's out for a goal kick. Alaba lays it forward. Looking tidy in possession here. And this is Lewandowski. Now there's a fine ball. And Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Vasco da Gama clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Played out towards the right wing. It's a throw-in. Camavinga. Lewandowski chasing after it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Mbappe. Gerard Moreno. Oh, super! And the finish! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he's away. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Some really good ball movement. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Oscar. That is very well defended. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And here's Messi. Look at the Lewandowski! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 10, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it? Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Akanji. Now it's Lewandowski. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Messi. Passes short and sharp. Mikel Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. Played back in. And this is Lewandowski. Son Heung-min. Back into the middle. Oh, good spread. Played back in. And the shot! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
The United States certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's a pretty loose pass. Over to the left. And here's Lewandowski. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Please make sure
the United States really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
The United States utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Has a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Fantastic from Gerard Moreno! A finish right from the top draw! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The United States are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Messi. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And there's your hat tragic hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
That's going in strongly.
Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's Lewandowski! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lewandowski! He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 10.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's De Arrascaeta. No, that's been intercepted. Son Heung-min. And they can counter here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Camavinga. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Not much subtlety about that challenge. Pavard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Played out to the left flank. Back. Can he finish? There will be a throw-in. Vasco da Gama choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
They're quick to press here, right on top of them. Messi. Shot could be on. Decent chance! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 15, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Camavinga, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Jimenez cuts it out. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Lewandowski! And that's wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And that has left him in a heap. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Lewandowski! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 10.
How many? Just how many?
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Substitutions taking place.
Akanji. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone for goal! Now it's Mbappe. Caicedo cuts out the pass. Mbappe! Steaming on chance! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
9 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Caicedo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. And this is Lewandowski. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's De Arrascaeta. Now it's Mbappe. Can Oh, what? And again! Oh, crossbar! Has another goal! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 15, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Caicedo. And that has put a halt to things. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion, and you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult...